A lot of us resolve to be healthier in the new year, and Angela Kelly is showing us how to do just that. She's live in Oshkosh. Good morning, Ange.
Hey, Rachel. Good morning, everyone. Well, we are taking comfort food classics and making them healthier. Someone who knows how to do that really well is Linda Ott. She is a personal chef. She owns My Culinary Angel here in Oshkosh. What are we going to do with meatloaf here?
Well, this is called a brown rice meatloaf, and that's kind of the secret ingredient here that's really going to add some whole grain, beef up the protein. So you're not going to miss your traditional ground beef, maybe would be what you would use. Today we're going to use ground chicken. You could use ground turkey, you could use bison, ground venison. Any of those are going to be a little bit lighter in fat.
And what did you have in here previously in the bowl?
In the bowl we had some minced onion and green pepper and celery. I added oregano and basil just to give it a nice texture. You could mince up carrots, you could put mushrooms, any number of ingredients. If you're trying to hide the vegetables, get your kids to eat more vegetables, you can mince them up really fine and they're not going to even know that they're in there. Right now I'm adding a 3/4 cup of fat-free yogurt. And
Greek yogurt, right?
Yep, Greek yogurt. It's going to, here again, add some more protein, and it's going to keep it nice and moist.
And you have an egg in there too, right?
There's one egg, and that'll just hold it all together. Final ingredient is a tablespoon of soy sauce, and I'm using a gluten-free soy sauce. This whole recipe is actually gluten-free because it is brown rice that we're using.
Yep.
You could use couscous, you could use quinoa, you could use oatmeal. Any of those ingredients would give you the same.
Just keep those white breadcrumbs out of there. That's what makes it unhealthy.
Once we get this all mixed up, one thing that I like to do is really control your portion size. So you're going to use a scale and you can weigh out the portions. This is real low cost investment that will get you on the right track to eating the right size portion. I find that a lot of my clients don't realize what a portion size should be. So a real simple scale will help them with that.
Okay. So would you go ahead and just...
I would measure, and 4 ounces is your traditional size.
Okay, so we're keeping an eye on the scale here for you.
And then we're going to put it right in a nice little muffin cup. You can bake them in these, or you could freeze them, and then you would have individual servings that you can pull out 1 portion or 4 portions depending on your family size, but it's just a nice way. The other traditional method, of course, is putting it in a loaf pan and slicing it off.
Yeah, and let's talk about some of the nutrition values of this. Tons of protein in here, right?
19 grams of protein.
In 1 serving.
Right.
245 calories, 5 grams of fat. That's pretty low fat compared to probably what you would get with a higher fat ground beef.
Right.
Exactly. So here's the deal. Linda has this meatloaf cooking in a meatloaf pan in the oven, but we wanted to wait to show you because we're going to pair it with a cauliflower mash. So if you really like mashed potatoes, but you don't want like all that starch and the carbs that come with it, we're going to show you how to make it healthier, right? With cauliflower.
Right.
So brown rice meatloaf and cauliflower mash all paired together coming up in our final segment. So
I've had it before. It's really good. I think it